Hey, good afternoon, everybody. It is June 4th, 2025. We are in the Old Testament book of Proverbs. We're going to read chapter 2 today. We're kind of still in this intro period of Proverbs. We started off chapter 1, the beginning of knowledge, which is the fear of the Lord, but fools despise wisdom and instruction. And then we talked a little bit about fools, that they know right from wrong and they choose wrong anyway to their destruction. And then we had a call to wisdom, which kind of introduced us to the simple-minded. They don't really care about right or wrong. They just do whatever they want to do for their own purposes, and they're not going to get anywhere. We're being called to wisdom, to be wise, to fear the Lord, to understand that, hey, you know what? That's what God wants us to do. This is our instruction manual, essentially, of how God wants us to live a good godly life. Section 2 or chapter 2 here in the Hebrew, this is actually one gigantic sentence, the entire chapter, and it's if you do this, then this has happened. If you value this, then you'll see this reward. If you do this, then all the way through this section. I think there's like one more section we'll get to tomorrow, which is a little bit more instruction, and then we'll really start to get into the Proverbs after that. But still lots of valuable information here, because now it's telling us how the wise should look at these Proverbs. That you know, they told us that it's instruction, and it's how to live right, and how to avoid darkness, and how to avoid evil, and how to avoid all those pitfalls. So let's go ahead and we're going to read Proverbs chapter 2. My son, if you receive my words and treasure my commands within you, so that you incline your ear to wisdom and apply your heart to understanding. Yes, if you cry out for discernment and lift up your voice for understanding, if you seek her as silver and search for her as for hidden treasures, then you will understand the fear of the Lord and find the knowledge of God. For the Lord gives wisdom from his mouth, come knowledge and understanding. He stores up sound wisdom for the upright. He is a shield to those who walk uprightly. He guards the paths of justice and preserves the ways of his saints. Then you will understand righteousness and justice, equity, and every good path. When wisdom enters your heart and knowledge is pleasant to your soul, discretion will preserve you. Understanding will keep you to deliver you from the way of evil, from the man who speaks perverse things, from those who leave the paths of uprightness, to walk in the ways of darkness, who rejoice in doing evil and delight in the perversity of the wicked, whose ways are crooked, and who are devious in their paths, to deliver you from the immoral women, from the seductress who flatters with her words, who forsakes the companion of her youth and forgets the covenant of her God. For her house leads down to death, and her paths to the dead. None who go to her return, nor do they regain the paths of life. So you may walk in the way of goodness and keep to the paths of righteousness, for the upright will dwell in the land, and the blameless will remain in it. But the wicked will be cut off from the earth, and the unfaithful will be uprooted from it. May God bless the reading of his word. May God bless you. Bye.